Okay, break free, take control of your leads. Let's talk about it. Your path to financial freedom starts with independence. So let's just say we're free of leads from buyer's agents. I was thinking of a little analogy here, and I'm going to just put it out. Any of you ever been hooked on sugar, refined sugar? Man, I was hooked on refined sugar, and you know what? It took me a damn year. I've been free from it about 18 months now because of health issues. But I will tell you, I was hooked on that. I love those sweets, and just give me some of those sweet at midday. I'd reach for something sweet, and that was an addiction, right? As sugar is a refined sugar is an addiction, and that it clearly your physician will tell you that well too. So we were addicted to sugar, and you know what else was home inspectors were done? We're addicted to leads from home buyers agents. And most home inspectors have blinders. They're addicted to that lead source. Okay, they can't see moving their business any other way. Okay, so but you have to say, if you want to maintain, most inspectors get in this business for two reasons. And I've been at this over 25 years, and I've heard thousands of home inspectors say they got in the business to make more money and to gain time freedom, right? So more financial and time freedom. Now, it's easier to make more money. Time freedom has been the beast for most of us. Okay, so what happens is today you can start thinking about your financial freedom. You can beat that sugar addiction or that real estate agent addiction. Okay, so that's why we said, hey, break free. And I'm going to show you, I got a free report and all that for you at the end. You have to build your own pipeline of leads. Why do real estate agents fail? Why do real estate agents fail? There's one reason, right? One reason: they can't generate enough leads. Okay, top producers are great lead generators. You know what they think about a funnel, like you fill your lawnmower, your tractor. Big old open top, leads drop in, a few months each ones drop out. Okay, so what happens is they generate leads, but the ones that get out of the real estate business, they're not bad people and they're not mean or anything like that. They just don't have the skill sets to generate leads. So let's think about the successful real estate agents for a minute. What do? They build a pipeline, right? They're involved in the community. They use the internet. They go to speak at events. They do webinars. They do all these things. They build what I call a sphere of influence. Okay? They build a sphere of influence. So, somebody over here says, oh, Ken, I know him. He's in the home inspection business. He's really good. If you're thinking about getting a home inspection or you're thinking about renovating your home as a property consultant, he can help you. Or if you're doing this, he can help you. Okay, so a lead comes in from here. And then over here, somebody says, oh, I know Ken. I've known him a long time. He's a great guy. He's got a great company. A lead comes in from over here. So leads are coming in from different spheres of influence for you. That's the way the real estate agents, top producers, are successful. They build a sphere of influence within the community, and guess what happens? Leads come in. That includes prior clients, the whole thing. Okay, so they're not addicted to one source of leads. Okay, so as a home inspector / property consultant, if you're going to move that way, which I want you to, you have got to build your own pipeline to replace those buyer's agents leads that aren't going to be there any longer. Okay, I mean, if you ignore this, it's your peril. Not Ken's, yours. Okay, so our financial freedom is to build our own sphere of influence where leads come in consistently, no matter what happens to the real estate industry. We don't care. Okay, people still need home inspections and other services that we have to offer. And home inspectors are extremely smart people. They have tremendous skills to offer. Okay, they just haven't thought of it that way because their leads always came in from buyer's agents. Okay, so past clients, social, community events. This is just a bullet point here for you. Become a property consultant. I've already been preaching on this. Not just an inspector. Sure, you own an inspection company, but that's only one part of being a property consultant. Okay, we already have clients who are moving in this direction. Okay, create recurring, valuable revenue. Okay, one of the things I've been talking to you about that home inspectors are like restaurants. You're only as good as your last meal. Okay, or your last home inspection. So you're constantly having to sell, because you don't have any referral, you don't have any recurring income. Okay, and I would say to you guys in the past, why don't you get into the pest control business? There's recurring income, and you can feed your pest control business leads from the home inspection industry for your business to another business, or do this or do that. I've been preaching that my whole career. If you don't have a recurring income, then you have peaks and valleys in your revenue streams. Okay, so as a property consultant, we're going to show you how to eliminate those peaks and valleys in your income by having income that's recurring. Okay, that'll be a blessing. So again, all of the things we're talking about is eliminating our addiction to leads from home buyers agents and replacing them with great marketing skills that we're doing on our own. Okay, and we're going to expand our service offerings from just home inspection to other things. I hope that makes sense to everybody. This is the perfect time to do it. If we tried to make this change when business was running as usual, we probably couldn't do it. But now that the market's disrupted, we have a tremendous opportunity to make this happen. It's just up to the individual inspector to make it happen, and we'll teach you how.